When I was young, I had all these toys. The kind you give to little kids, where you have to stack the shapes according to size or fit them into the little holes which match what kind of shape they are. I had shape blocks, coloring mats which I ate dinner on, soft toys, and mobiles. They are so simple and right. Take the square, for instance. It's a little sharp, maybe, but it's the sharpness of a beloved schoolteacher or mother whose harshness is right and egalitarian, four sides joined in perfect unity. Or the triangle, even stronger pointed harshness, but without the right angles of the square, which seemed to me to be less ideal than the rightness of the square. And of course the circle. What could be more perfect than the circle? Where the square is harsh egalitarianism, the circle is loving equality, a single side or sideless shape whose beginning is its end and whose end is its beginning, round like the earth. Stars I didn't like. I know that they're the thing that lights up the night sky and that our sun is a star, but the people who made the star shape are wrong. The sun and the stars are circles. They could be nothing else. Besides, I didn't like shapes that were too representative anyways. That's the thing about shapes. They could be anything. Stars could only ever be stars. The first time I had to take an art class, I was really awful at it. I was impatient. I did that thing I had seen, where you draw a bunch of little lines to make a single continuous one, but then my lines just looked really chunky and awful, and I really couldn't get anything proportional. I felt like I was going to fail this class. One day, I was drawing this teapot, and I was doing a really awful job at it, and the teacher came over to me, and she told me to start over, which was a really hard blow considering that this was my third day working on that teapot. We didn't draw for a long time. She just told me to look at it. And I looked at it for a while, and all I really saw was a teapot. She told me to look even closer, and that I'd find that the teapot was made of really basic shapes: triangles, circles, rectangles. And I looked really closely at the teapot, and all of a sudden I saw them. All I had to do was look closely, and there they were, right in front of me. I couldn't believe it, and they weren't just in the teapot, they were everywhere. I found that my whole world was made of shapes, and in order to represent my world, all I had to do was see them.